Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you for your previous engagement on my videos, and I'm really glad you're here. I never knew I was that interested, but who knew or who knew? So today I'm going to be talking about something that, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Everybody, why are you looking at me? yeah, that's my son. See, motherhood. Truly, the fact is, so many of us became mothers not because we knew what we were doing. We don't have a clue. We didn't have a clue. In fact, maybe it's like from the third child I began to have a good idea of what I was doing. The first one I was just flying by the seat of my pants. The second one I was just like, hey, if the first one didn't die, this one will not die. So by the third one, that's why it's good. Please have like 5 kids, because the first, second, you're just doing try your luck. It's not like you knew what you were doing. When we got married, or when I got married, I got married because I saw a guy I liked who seemed to like me so much, and marriage seemed the obvious next step. It's not like I knew what it meant to be somebody's wife. All I knew is that I was just going to be having, I want to say having sex on the regular, but my son is here. Everybody, please continue your washing now. Go and do what you're doing. Continue. Yes, go. So I married so that I'll be having sex on the regular, because in our house premarital sex was not allowed. So I needed somebody to be having the sex with. That was one of the basic reasons. Secondly, I think I needed a place to stay in Port Harcourt. So marriage was a very obvious choice. I get a house. I'm kidding. No, the sex part, I wasn't actually kidding. I wasn't kidding. I didn't know. Is he still peeping? Okay, he's not peeping. So the sex part, oh Jesus. Do you know what it means that you're having sex with somebody and you can be screaming? You'll be like, oh God, and thunder will not fire you. Like, God will not come down and punish you. You're just doing it and you're like Jesus will be happy with me. That's one of the biggest reasons why I married. Fully. So then a year later, a little over a year later, a baby came. Do you know what it meant for somebody like me to be in charge of another full human being? Like, what am I going to do to the child? I've not yet finished growing. I married at 26, so. But I'm the kind of person that I never grew up. Till date, I see my old classmates and they're like, Ella, they ever changed. I'm like, I am one of those people. In my mind, I'm still like 17 years old. I'm telling you. I look at the mirror and I'm like, I can still fit into my old school uniform. That's what I think. I never grew up. I play too much. I always say I suffer from congenital craze and chronic play. Life is not that serious. Like, no, it's not. I find fun in everything. Now you hand me a baby, as in a fragile human being to take care of. Like, how? Well, my mother came. She tried her best. We were doing. I was reading and trying to update myself. Childcare methods, how not to let the child die, how to check if the child is dying. Okay, I started doing stuff, and now after 3 kids, I look at myself and I'm like, I used to be a babe. Yeah, I was never a fashionista, but I knew I was hot. See now, I was really hot. I'm still hot, by the way. But then, how you don't have any care in the world. You can just follow your husband or your boyfriend, you just stand up, you travel. Now, you can't. You have people who are dragging you. Mommy, where are you going? As in, they ask you, where are you going? Mommy, Daddy, why did you lock the door? Like, really, why did I lock the door? Why won't I lock the door? Like, if you see what's going on behind the doors, like, you'll be scarred for life. See, kids are not fun. They're not really. They're not too much fun when they are very small. Maybe now my kids are growing up. My first is 10, second is 8. So they're now becoming like human beings. People you can discuss with. They're now making sense and talking well. It's not that time. So what did you say? As in, People expect me to know what the baby said because it's my baby. I don't know what he said. What is metu metu? It took me like a year to realize my son was saying water by calling it metu. Motherhood is not easy. It's not easy at all. It's not. So I find it very funny when young girls, you like everything in your life, you want to marry. See, enjoy your life. Enjoy your life. When I say enjoy your life, I'm not saying sleep with everybody. That's not what that means. I mean, have fun. Have great experiences. Travel the world if you have the money. If you don't have the money to travel the world, travel Nigeria or travel around your locality. Join groups, associations, do stuff, go out. You see, I can't remember the last time I went to a party that didn't have anything to do with children, child dedication, with weddings, you know. I can't remember the last time I went to a club. You know, sometimes you plan to go and by 7 you're very tired. The thought of dancing and doing like this till the wee hours of the morning makes you burst out in goosebumps because you're so tired and you know that you better serve sleeping. Now, I know that children are great, don't get me wrong, as in you're molding human beings that will contribute to society, and you know, like they're like your retirement plan. It's not like they're my retirement plan. That's how I'm trying to make money, so I would be a burden to them. But for now, it's hard. It is hard. It's hard. There's so much sacrifices. Like, I remember when I got married and I got some opportunities, I couldn't follow through. Don't say my husband stopped me. No, I made the decision. I decided, well, my family is still very, very young, and being apart at this time would not do us very good. So I made those sacrifices. Some of the opportunities I never even told my boyfriend about. I never told. Sorry, whenever I say boyfriend, I mean my husband. Who husband help? Please, it's my boyfriend, forever boyfriend. But I got some opportunities, and I knew that if I were single and unencumbered, I would have jumped and taken them with both hands. But now I have responsibilities. Now I have young babies who need me to be present, who need their daddy. So I can't just split them. That was my choice. Some other couples can come to some other kind of arrangement. That's fine. But this was what I chose. So I decided to do things that kept me in the same city, that kept me in the same environment, and I'm glad I did. My family kids are growing up. Don't worry, you get to meet them. If you don't know them on Facebook and Instagram by now, you get to meet them. Very precocious human beings. I'm trying my best, you know, but motherhood is not easy, especially for somebody like me. It's not. But I tell you, if a crazy, unconventional, non-conformist person like me can do it, don't settle for less. Don't let anybody tell you that you are too crazy to marry or you're too crazy to be somebody's mother. If I could be somebody's mother, no, you can do it. Yes, just look for somebody who accepts your craze, who feels your craze is like spice. My husband is very calm. He's very chill, very calm. One day he told me that since he knew me, his life has scattered. Like, I don't think it was a compliment, but he's been honest, and that was the truth. You know, we're very like this. But he's rubbing off on me, I'm rubbing off on him. He has learned not to take things so seriously. And the best thing is that he never tried to make me normal, or never tried to make me behave like somebody's wife. You know? Yeah, so this is me. Motherhood is not always rosy, it's not always picture perfect like you will see on Instagram. Even as I'm sitting here, you're seeing this beautiful t-shirt. See, I have a wrapper underneath, because if I don't, things will happen. So I'm not wearing sexy underwear. I'm very practical. I love wrappers. Thank you very much for watching. See you in my next video. I wonder what the next video will be, but it's something very interesting. Thank you.